Hello everyone, this is Karsten. Welcome back to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We are currently on our way over to, I guess, a mansion of some sort where we are expected to join in some sort of high-stakes Gwent tournament, which sounds like a terrible plan because my deck is absolutely horrendous. We also need to play a big city player, Marquise Serenity, who has a unique card. So it's probably in my best interest to play her first, and then if that card I get from her is a card I can actually implement, I can throw that into my deck and then challenge the actual tournament. But before we actually do any of that, I would like to explore the western half of this island, just in case, just to see if there are any potential side quests that I might miss, or potential events that I might find interesting, anything along those lines. I haven't really found the relic in the city yet either. That's something that I have on my mind. I'm not sure when I'm going to actually come across it, but that remains a distinct possibility for the future. There's also a decent chance it's actually on Temple Isle, which is the northern section here, because we do know there's some sort of cavern or hideout underneath Temple Isle. And of course we have cat school gear to find, as well as a big question mark, so things are likely hidden away down there. Not sure why there are a whole bunch of kids playing around the shipwreck, but I suppose if the shipwreck is not actually dangerous, it's a decent place for them to explore a little bit. I'm just going to grab all of this fun stuff though. There's a whole dead body right here. Okay, well clearly people have not cleared out this boat at all. I would feel a little uncomfortable with children playing around, you know, a corpse, but what do I know? Don't think I can actually go down there, so it is what it is. Okay, we'll just have to leave that be. Don't climb onto the boat, kids, unless you want to be traumatized for life. What's going on in here? Are these more warehouses and stuff? Locked. Of course they are. I'm not seeing anything super duper interesting at the moment. Nothing's popping out at me, at least. Some merchants every now and then. Lots of merchants every now and then. Who are you? You look unique. Ziggy Reuben's henchman. Well, clearly I'm not going to be allowed in there yet, but they did have an interior from what I saw. Random merchant. Might you sell something I care about? Talk to me.
Alright, what have you got there?
Magic accessories. Alchemy ingredients.
Okay, a random herbalist. I'm noticing a lot of the herbalists in this region are halflings. That's interesting.
Perhaps because I'm not a mage, I just take care of the sundries the poor folk who burn at the stake.
Oh, I see, you're a reseller.
Ensure they end up in the right hands.
Of course. Show me what you got.
Fine, what do you have?
Naught but rarities at unbeatable price. Oh shit, you didn't see me here.
What just happened? Okay. That was unexpected. Is that a witch? Oh, witch hunters.
Halfling. What did he want? And why did he bolt when he saw us coming?
He left his soup on the burner.
Left his soup on the burner.
I've half a mind to put you on the burner, wise ass. Got my eye on you. Let's go.
Right.
Then we'll come for you.
Hey, you want to look at my stuff? That was unexpected, actually. I didn't know that was going to be a quest. So now I have half a mind to actually go back and talk to all of the random merchants now. I did not know that was going to be a thing, so that was a happy little accident, I think. There's also a blacksmith around here. It's probably a good idea to talk to everyone. Although you look generic as hell.
Excellent goods at the lowest prices. If some mug's got it cheaper, you can be sure the scoundrels put sawdust in his flour. Interest you in a fritter?
Seems legit. I would like to play cards. Should this be an entirely Gwent-focused episode? Would that be crazy? That would probably be crazy. Let me see what he has to offer
Mind
first.
if I have a look?
Maybe he'll sell Gwent cards. He does not, in fact, sell Gwent cards. He has a whole casket, though. That's pretty nutty. Okay, alright. Just play me, then. What do you have? Yeah. Show me.
Not so
Please don't be
interested
annoying
in
as hell and have a Nilfgaard deck with a billion spies and switches, please. I have a lot of PTSD from the last guy I fought. Let's do it. Okay. Scoia'tael. That's fine, we can deal with Scoia'tael. The cow is an investment for sure. I think I'm going to toss you and you. Okay, that might not have been worth it. But I have a decoy in case he decides to throw spies at me, so there's that going for me. Give me my card advantage. Okay, that's a whole lot of field manipulation, I guess. Why'd you just throw a decoy down on the field like that? Oh, okay, I see. Well, that's funny, because if you throw me the spy, I'll just do the same thing. Let me throw that on Vesemir. Just so I have a card on the field. That's an interesting choice. Alright. I'm going to play the cow. Because this thing is going to turn into the cow defense force. Ooh. It's always scary dealing with these guys. How about you just enjoy this instead? They're still strong, but not that strong. I'll call it here. Right here, draw a card. Yep. I have another spy to throw at him. Draw. Okay, that's a decent card, but nothing crazy. Here. Give me 2 more. Love it. It's actually interesting. I don't have any backline in this configuration, even though I'm kind of focused entirely on backline. You're gonna give me my scout back at any point, sir? I'm kind of hoping you do. Can I res a legendary card? I wonder. Would that be crazy? It might be. Let me see. I cannot res a legendary. That is very unfortunate. Here, just take Vesemir instead then. That could have gone better. A lot better. Okay. Kind of wanting you to throw a spy onto my side of the field, just so you know. Would really be nice. Who even is that? I have no idea. I mean, I can horn my front line. Now what are you going to do? I don't know who that is. A random Havakar, okay? And then you're going to summon more. It's really crazy how powerful these types of cards are. The ones that can spawn in friends. Very scary. There's the Yavin going into the middle lane now. Is this ranged? This is probably useful. Yep. That'll screw his mid lane. Not that I'm doing any better. Okay. He's drawing his 2 cards. I can now decoy to get my 2 cards. Sure, do your thing. That's only 1. And then I can probably horn in the back as well. So, toss that over. Nothing crazy. Okay, just randomly throw down Death Mold. This is a little scary, but I think I've got this. And then I'll throw this down, and then I'll horn, and then hopefully that will get me just over. Yep, perfect. I will now end, please. Thank you. So what did I get? Crowns. Stefan Skellen. I have no idea who that is. I don't think that'll be useful to me at all, but that's okay. I'm kind of hoping there's an easy way out to get to that blacksmith, but I don't think so. So we had to run all the way around the block, essentially, to get to this blacksmith. Let's have a chat. Why are you hidden away?
Sturdy craftsmanship at a reasonable price.
I need to find a master swordsmith who's clearly not you. I'm sorry.
Looking for
Hattori's the
someone who
guy.
can forge an item based on a master's diagram.
No one I know. Not here in Novigrad at any rate. Hattori, that's who you'd want if he weren't done.
You know, the funny thing is I've already dealt with the entire storyline, so we're good.
He's scorching dumplings somewhere now. Cannot say where, for I only eat at home.
Right, sure. I would love to play some Gwent with you as well.
Don't know
Play
if I'm gonna
me.
buy anything, but I sure wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
And then if I do have any loot, I would love to sell them to you. Who did I even get? I don't actually see them here, so I probably got some random dude from the Scoia'tael faction. Oh great, a Nilfgaardian. My least favorite to deal with. Okay, well goodbye, Vess. Honestly, this is not bad. I'm actually pretty happy with what I've got. So we will roll with it. No frost, though. That's the scary thing. But it's fine. I'll still give you a spy. Maybe I'll draw a frost. Nope, I drew a cow. You already passed on round 1. Really? Interesting choice. I'm going to play this, and then a single catapult, and then I'll end. That is very scary. Why was that your strategy? So now it's immediately all or nothing. Okay, well I have this advantage of having a big beast on the board, so there's that going for me. What are you going to play? What's in your hand? We have a full deck of cards here. I don't like that, but you know, I can deal with it. Okay. You're not going to be wanting to scorch me or anything, I'm sure. We'll just throw that guy down, which is fine. So far, so good. We're only tied. Okay. All or nothing. Okay, you're horning as well in the middle lane, presumably. Yep. What if I throw you down? I don't even have anything to res, realistically. Ooh, I hate those really strong mid lane cards. I guess I have a trebuchet I can res. But after that, I got nothing else. It's kind of scary. Very scary. I could res the cow, I suppose. That would probably be a bad idea. It occurs to me that resing is also card advantage. Okay, you can res the spy, which draws you 2 more cards. Kind of regret letting you have my spy. Okay. I am very far behind. Throw this down. We're now tied, but you win ties as a Nilfgaardian. I don't even know who that is. Rainfarn, sure. Plant another one. You're probably gonna scorch me soon. I can smell it. I can smell a scorch coming. Honestly, I'm just gonna res the cow. Okay. What have you got? Random dude. Okay. Horn. What have you got? Okay, that's redundant. And I win. I'll take it. You freaked me out for no reason, sir. Now, do I actually have anything to sell you? I do indeed. I actually kind of want to disenchant or dismantle that sword.
Show me what
I'll show you what I mean in a sec. So I kind of want to dismantle this for the Dimeridium ore and the glowing ore ingot. Would that be crazy? Instead of selling it. I mean, what could I sell it for? I could sell it for 23. I think I actually value the Dimeridium a bit more. I'm going to dismantle it. Yep. I'll take it. Thank you. And also, farewell.
So long.
Let me go back to that other neighborhood then, in order to find the halfling dude who ran off. Still not sure if there are going to be more side quests like that that get triggered by my interaction with the NPC. Because now I'm going to be paranoid. Now I want to interact with absolutely every single character that I've been ignoring the whole time, you know? Let me check.
Hey, grey hair.
Are you the same guy? I just found him by running around. Okay. I didn't even go to investigate. Funny.
And you're a fine fella for not ratting me out. Prepared to give you a discount for that, mate. So, shall we trade?
I'm down. Let's do it. What do you have to sell?
Let's. Hopefully no interruptions this time.
You have runes and such, okay? I mean, it's nice that you are allegedly giving me a discount, but I don't actually need any of this stuff. Does that mean you'll buy from me at a higher rate, though? Possibly? I don't really know. Everything seems to be at 0%, so maybe not. And you don't even seem to sell anything worthwhile to me, actually. Optima Mater is interesting, but I don't actually know what it's used for, so... I'll bear in mind that you happen to have it, but other than that, okay. So that was way less interesting than I thought it was going to be. Way less involved as well, but sure. Thank you, I suppose. He didn't go very far. I guess that makes sense. He probably just climbed up and around. And then, with that, I suppose I am finally free just to keep moving on. Temple Isle looks really impressive from here. I love how dense it looks, right? How populated it looks. Enjoying the city quite a bit. I just need to find the Gwent players, though, who are somewhat close by. Okay, well, it looks like I'm walking into some walled area. This looks like rich territory. However, I'm actually not able to get in any further. The competition I'm trying to join is on the other side of this wall, so I have to find my way around. Interesting. I was allowed in through the gate, but there's nothing to actually do here. So what am I going to do? I'm going to have to go down and around? I guess that's the only option. What is this lower area? It's completely locked, but there's something going on down here. Interesting. I'll have to remember that that is there as well. I'm pretty sure I have to keep heading up, but there is some sort of underground cavern area beneath, which is quite interesting. What does this say? Percival Schutenbach's shop. As a result of an incident of a racial nature, Percival Schutenbach has moved his shop to Mahakam. We invite all our loyal customers to visit us on Mont Carbon. I don't have any idea where that is, who that is, or the context behind it. We're definitely in the more hoity-toity part of town, considering everyone's wandering around with fans and fancy hats. Who are you? Oh, the barber. You, have I spoken to you before? Are you the same one I've dealt with before? I don't recall. I don't want a trim, actually. Goodbye.
So,
Alright, we went through the trouble of taking off my shirt and absolutely everything, and then decided to say no to providing him business. I'm not allowed to walk around. Why? There we go. Okay. Very lost around here right now. I've been up here before. We're back in Gildorf. Have I spoken to you before? Oh, yes, I have. You're the PTSD man. Okay. So with that out of the way, there is this trap door that I've discovered, leading into the sewer area, and it's drowned dead. Okay. Well, that's scary. Okay. How about I just start spinning? That'll do it. Okay, you're dead. The one behind me is also dead. Fantastic. And then it's just one. I'll just spin on you from behind, and you're going to be super dead as well. Good stuff. Now, what am I going to find down here? I am not too sure. I think I found this trapdoor last episode, or last time after fighting, or after completing the Gwent battle against the gentleman here. But I didn't actually drop down here, which is a mistake. Novigrad, the bit. Where am I? Where is this? I have no idea where I am. I'm just out and about. Oh, on this side of the city. Huh. Okay, then. Ooh, a water hag. Okay, so I actually ended up just going around the other direction, because there was actually nothing on the other side. This is fine. No. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna trade with you. I'll just spin at you. Shouldn't you be staggered by... What the heck? You just went through the wall. That seems cheaty. That's illegal, sir. How could you? How could you do that? Okay. Not enjoying that. Smack. Smack. Done. So let's just regenerate a tiny bit of my stamina before spinning on you from behind. Good timing on you falling out of the stun. Very good. Oh, there's an illusory wall. Interesting. Didn't know that was even there, actually. But I'll take all of this. So, who exactly was hiding out down here? I'm sure there's got to be a note or something, right? No note? Nothing to loot? Really? This was just down here? Okay. There's definitely a door underneath that just popped up as well, which is interesting. Alrighty then. I'm just going to continue down the hallway then. Where does this lead? Out onto a ledge. What am I doing out here? What? Just on the exterior of the city? I mean, if there's a witch hunter, or if there's a witch or sorceress trying to escape, I guess that would be an escape route. Interesting. And then there's like a Nilfgaardian, I don't know, embassy or something up here? What exactly is this? Not allowed in. Alrighty then. Maybe there's a Nilfgaardian in there who's working with a mage? Possibly. I don't really know, I'm just mindlessly speculating at the moment. But I feel like I shouldn't normally be able to come in here. Huh. Intriguing. Well, for what it's worth, we are done with that section. And so we can go to St. Gregory's Bridge and a rich person's house. Hello. Oh.
I want to look around some.
Oh, I didn't realize this was a, I see. It's a place for earthly pleasures. Understood.
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes.
Should I know who you are?
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, 2 halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
So the, staff hasn't changed since then?
Oh, of course it has. It does so incessantly in this business. Burly Berthy married a merchant.
I assume these are all characters that you would know if you read the books.
Praying at the temple. I alone remain. So, shall I summon the girls? Just remember, this is a decent establishment. Pause to yourself to start with. And our girls are well-mannered. The range of subjects they discuss in detail, I myself find it daunting.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm not here, for that. But what would you recommend?
Any girl in particular you'd recommend?
You'd like Narcissa. Perhaps not the prettiest, but she's by far the most inventive. And as my dearly departed mother would say, the fun's not in the face.
Noted. Anywho, what do you have to sell?
I'd just
Probably
like to
just more
buy something.
alcohol, stamina potions as usual. Gwent cards. Scoia'tael, Commander's Horn, don't really need that. More Scoia'tael, okay. Unfortunate. But I would like to play you in Gwent.
I'm curious. You play Gwent?
Certainly. Though for high stakes exclusively, of course. In fact, the game would be exceedingly boring without the risk.
That is why we're here. Let's do it.
Up for a round?
Why, yes. Let's play.
Let's play indeed. So, same deck as usual. You are playing... Oh no, Nilfgaardian. Immediately stressing out. Okay, I'm tossing Siegfried. I'm going to toss Vess as well. At least I have a Frost. I'll start with the cow. Can't go wrong with the cow. Stefan Skellen. Oh, didn't I pull this guy? I did. I got this guy from the guy I beat. Unfortunately, he's a Nilfgaard card. Okay. I'll give you a spy as well. Kind of wish I had a decoy, truth be told, but no such luck today. You're probably gonna screw me over with a... Yep, there you go. That's okay. I can work with this. I have no further ways to gain card advantage, though, so I can't really work with this. I'm in extreme danger, as a matter of fact. Okay. Yeah, I'm in quite a bit of trouble, truth be told. I don't really want to invest all my abilities. What is your ability? Torrential Rain. Oh. Isn't that from my backline? It totally is. Yeah, that'll completely screw me over. Well done, well done. There's the Biting Frost. I can still work with that. Go, Mr. Roach, my good friend. You've got a guy in the back as well. Well, I'm pretty much boned right here, aren't I? I think I am. Am I gonna all or nothing right away? There's another Scorch. That's annoying as all heck. Okay. And now what? You've got a... Okay, a buffer. Very annoying, very annoying. I'm losing all my card advantage. Uh-huh. I don't feel this is worth it. This is pretty crazy, but I could horn. And then you're probably going to use your ability. Yep, saw that coming. Ooh, I'm behind by quite a bit with that, actually. You've got 3 cards, I've got 3 cards. Is it worth it? I think it's worth it because my cow is going to turn into a beast. I say it's worth it, and then I realize it's only round 1, so I'm pretty screwed here, actually. Oh, yep, there's the card advantage, I fear. What if I just end it right here? Would that be crazy? What if I end it? Okay. Okay, still ahead. What was the point of that? That's still not useful. Fantastic. Alright, he's out of cards. Win a round of Gwent using only neutral cards. Okay, that was entirely by accident. I did not know that was even a thing, and the game's over, because you got nothing. Fantastic. That wasn't nearly as bad as I thought.
I lost that. I believe this card belongs to you now.
No any
Thank
other
you.
players willing to stake rare cards.
In Novigrad, Siggy Reuven's collection is famous. You really should.
Well, I did run into a Siggy Reuven guard or something, so he's probably like one of the crime lords or bosses around here. Not quite quest completed, it says, but you told me about another dude, didn't you? Yeah, you just told me about another guy. Did we already beat that guy? We might have already beaten the guy. Huh. Intriguing. Alright, well, the only thing left to do up here that I want to do would be to join in on the tournament, which is definitely going to be a terrible, terrible plan. Where are you? You're the dude just sitting here? Hello there. Yes, you are. Okay, well, time for me to absolutely get destroyed by the actual championship players of Gwent. I'm going to save again and chat.
Yes.
I want to enter the tournament.
Heard you play for high stakes here.
Firstly, we must have the proper effects. Let's have a look at our cards, shall we?
Alright, here you go. Are you going to tell me my
As
cards
I
aren't good
thought,
enough?
Let's
What?
return once we've collected better cards,
Wow.
And 1,000 crowns.
I'm not good enough to even join the tournament because my cards are too crap. Rude as all hell. How could you even say that to me? Okay, then. Strengthen your Gwent card collection by winning powerful cards off other players. I only have a 4 out of 5 right now. Really? Who am I still missing? Well, I guess since I am currently too crap to actually even join the tournament, I guess I might as well head over to Temple Isle and take a look at what's going on over here.
Might want to look around some.
Okay, so there's pretty much guaranteed to be a relic here. There might be 2 relics in Novigrad then. So, who or what am I going to find on this side? Am I free to just take all this stuff? It appears to be the case, alright. Green mold, haven't seen any of that in a while. Sure, what do you have to sell me? Actually, nothing. You're not actually willing to interact with me. Fair enough. Locked door. Okay, I'm just going to set my next waypoint to the cat school gear treasure hunt. Not quite sure if there's any reason for me to go down there. Nothing's popping up on my minimap at the moment. Whole bunch of witch hunters abusing and tormenting the civilians. What else is new? Oh, there's an herbalist or something around here. That's interesting. But yeah, at least according to the map, there isn't much going on. Who am I supposed to talk to? Is it you?
Do you wish the Eternal Fire's blessing upon you?
No, not really.
Household? Come, true believer. May its light shine.
Watch it or you'll see the shine of my sword. And back off. That incense is making me nauseous.
You might have said so right away. Countersign and fish soup gives the deacon's auntie a headache. What do you need? Before you ask, I'm all out of hemorrhoid cream.
What are you
Noted.
talking about? Your incense that bad for the brain?
What do you mean? You gave the password, signaling you wished to buy some herbs.
That was the password? Really?
You're about as much a priest of the eternal fire as I am a Vestal Virgin. What sort of conspiracy is this?
Conspiracy? Dah. Folks see conspiracies everywhere. I sell harmless things. Yet in turbulent times like these...
Think it's safer to don priest's robes?
Aren't you gonna get strung up by the witch hunters?
Impersonating a priest is likely grounds for punishment.
Probably burned alive or
Cruel
hung.
and unusual, I'd wager.
I impersonate no one. I am a priest. Though I am also an alchemist. Sadly, it's become difficult to reconcile the two.
Noted.
Will you report me? Or shall we make a deal?
Why would I
Trying to bribe
report
me?
you? Yeah.
Save your coin. I'm not fond of priests. In fact, you'd have to pay me to talk to them.
Then I shall sell you my wares for less.
Ooh,
Cast
appreciate
your eyes,
that.
See if there's aught you could use. Provided, of course, you do not seek hemorrhoid cream.
Noted. Okay. I wouldn't mind a game of cards, apparently. We might as well get that out of the way.
Let's play cards.
Since I guess the Gwent tournament won't be happening this episode, I'm just going to skip ahead. Well, that wasn't so bad. I'll take it. Thank you, sir. I would like to see the unique card you may have given me. Clear weather. That is absolutely worthless.
Might want to look around.
Not
some.
worth my time whatsoever. I doubt I'm going to be allowed into the fortress because I feel like it's too important. Oh, never mind. Maybe I am allowed in here. Not going to read that. Okay. How deep into the castle can I go, do you think? All the way up to the walls. That's interesting. Hello? I'm just gonna loot everything. Is there a ladder or something? Is this it? Okay, so I'm not really allowed in super deep. I don't think I'm allowed up the hatch. I do see the ladder, but it's closed. So, for now, my options are definitely limited. Yeah, I'm not allowed up there. Okay, then. Less to see than I hoped. Although we are able to come out to the Church of the Eternal Fire main sector, which is interesting. And where does this lead? Back outside. To the exterior of Elector's Square? That's interesting. Well, since I'm here, I might as well move on towards the cat school. And you gotta select that again. And I don't really know. Do I just drop down? That seems like a horrible, horrible idea. So let's come down and around. And hopefully this will take me towards the entry point. For what is presumably a dungeon. It's a passageway. Hello? Well, this looks climbable. So I choose to believe I'm in the right place. Oh, there's a limit. Well, there's definitely an illusion underneath me somewhere. So maybe I should just jump into the water. Okay, just took fall damage. That ain't it, but who knows. I'm also noticing that this island seems to be heavily guarded by a whole bunch of drowners, which makes me suspicious that there might be something worthwhile on the island to look at. Why so many guards, if treasure not worth my time? Hello? Corpse? What do you have on you? Just some crowns. That's it? Extreme disappointment. Okay. Ooh, a gold candelabrum. Thank you, sir. I mean, I could probably sell that for money. However, I am trying to get to the cat school upgrade. I just have no idea where to actually go. Climbing down the cliffside didn't actually work out for me, even though parts of it were definitely climbable. Maybe I just chose the wrong angle. I should have just followed the path, huh? No, but this is... Oh no, this does look like the right way to go. Okay. Now how else would I get up here? Is there another path I could have taken to jump up? Okay, this is just dropping me down the pit again. Okay, well that ain't it. Well, according to the map, there is an underground segment. I think I found it. Okay, there's a cave. This is perfect. It took a little bit of trial and error, obviously. but here we are. Excellent. I'm probably going to find out about that Witcher that got kidnapped at this point then. By that mage. Okay, something's up there. What is that? Is that another golem? Oh, great, another golem. My favorite! My favorite kind of enemy. Alright, wow, how did I immediately fail to dodge? I backed away, or so I thought, and immediately ended up... He's not even moving anymore. Immediately ended up dodging forward somehow, even though I wasn't injured. So I'm basically done here because I'm going to bleed out. Yep. Well, time to apply some corrosive oil. I can always go ahead and get my sword repaired once this fight is over. Might as well get smacking into it then. No. Nope. Nice try. Smack you from behind. Back off. I'm kind of trying to weave behind... Oh, I have my my lock in. My bad, my bad. I forgot I shouldn't target lock. There we go. That's more like it. The issue here is that because it's so dark, I have to constantly have the cat... Or, not cat eye specifically, but the night vision activated. Ow. Saw that coming. Smack. Back off. Smack. Back off. So as a result, obviously everything is going to be black and white. Ow. Okay, that was very unfortunate. I had used up all of my stamina. I'm going to smack you from behind now, though. Back off. Okay, so, what are the chances I'm going to survive this with absolutely 0 health? Probably not very high. I will go ahead and drink my potion. Uh-oh. Yep, drink my potion just to actually get myself some recovery. And also, also work on my potion skills. I'm glad I got the oil preparation level up. That is nice. I honestly don't use those mechanics enough. I think I stated this before. It's only there to give myself an advantage, but I never ever use it because I'm stingy. But that's just how I roll. The real fear right now is getting hit. Ow! Is getting hit by the running attack. Yeah, the running attack is very, very freaking because it can basically one-shot you, especially if you're not prepared. There it is. I was kind of baiting it on that occasion. Give myself some space. I should probably shield up just in case, protect myself a bit. Smack. Back off. Very, very scared right now. Because realistically, a single hit or two will take me out. Okay, hitting him from behind, that is fine. Working on it. Let's build my stamina a little bit. Smack. Back off. I think he's about to do the charge, so yep, there it is. Yeah, I'm getting a good feel on when he's going to want to do stuff like that. So, I just give myself a little bit of distance, which will trigger it, more or less. I'm just going to stand right here. He's just going to watch me stand here, apparently. He does not care. Fair enough. That's good for me. Okay, I'm just going to charge up. Smack. Very good. Shield. What do you want to do, sir? Charge. Yep. Back off. Don't get hit. Okay, I totally missed, but that'll happen. Oh, missed again. I'm getting greedy, as usual. Yeah, I always get greedy, ow, when the monster is almost dead. So, that's my failing. I think I can kill it here, though. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. When I actually use all of the resources available to me, I don't completely fail. Imagine that. Well, I did set myself up with a campfire right here, so I'm going to quickly remake the stuff I just used up, and, of course, level up a bit. Oh, crap! Well, I sure wish I didn't waste a white rafter just now, but it's fine. It's okay. I need to craft more potions anyway. Axie leveled up. I think I'm just going to slap it onto Domination and call it a day. We're just going to level these two skills in it concurrently. Oil prep. What do I want? More potency? I honestly think more potency is just the way to go. Yeah, why not? And then we're working our way towards a pretty decent level up in general progression. Wonderful. So we can just keep moving. Any loot around here? There's definitely stuff to see. What's in the side chamber? Exactly. Hello? Something's back here.
Might want to look around some.
What did that explode? Okay. There's probably going to be a relic down here. But why did that blow up? Is that something for me to look out for? More elven ruins. What is this? Look to the depths to be lifted up. Noted. I feel like I should be here. So I kind of want to double back now. Because if I get lifted up, I might end up back in the main part of the city at some point. Might be like a magical elevator or something. What is that? A smashable wall? Totally is. Hello. What do you have hidden away down here? Creature? Monster? Nothing? Question mark? I'll take that. Thank you very much. I kind of wonder if I should maybe even get a mod that makes it so my... oh, well, thank you for the Igni. For my night vision isn't completely black and white. Just because it's a lot less interesting to see what's happening if everything is monochrome. Invoice for a golem. Issued by Juhuda Lo, purchaser Irenus Var Stengard, Guardian Golem. In the event of damage to the ceramic, please report... Okay, so sure, whatever. So, probably the same situation as what happened last time, where someone got a golem, didn't know what they were doing, and got killed by it. What is this? A random wraith. Okay, well, it's not much of a jump scare. Hello. No. As I said, it's not much of a jump scare for you to pop up. Counter. What if I just spin on you? This is fine. I'm not really doing damage, though. You're really tanky. Wow. Most impressive. Okay. Nice try. Smack. Nope. Smack. I'm out of stam. Alright, so you've basically fully recovered your health, which I'm not a big fan of. It's fine, I can work with it, but... Why are you so extra tanky? What makes you so special? Not sure. Is it because you were not fully within my Yurden? Am I confused? I must be confused. Stop that. Am I gonna have to build up my own potions and stuff for this wraith? Oh, I have the wrong weapon out! Ow. That explains it. There you go. My bad. My bad. Ow. At least we figured it out in the end. Okay. So now I can spin on you and call it a day. Get out of here. Whoopsie daisy. Problem solved. So, throw this all away. Back into the water. Back in the main cavern. I wonder if this door will just flat open. It will not. I need a key. Oh. Alright. So I've wasted a little bit of time. Noted. Might as well go back over to the puzzle room then. They told me something about, was it looking down or looking up? I think it was looking down, which seems fairly straightforward. Oh, there's something right there. Let me read the clue again. Look to the depths to be lifted up. Sure. Research notes. As per the instructions of our supervisor, Irenus Var Steingard, we have conducted a series of studies on the genotype of the creatures commonly known as drowners. Sadly, administering a poison made of fugu fish induced a coma in all the specimens in the study. After 24 hours, the vital functions of all the above-mentioned specimens ceased, prohibiting us from continuing with the study. Okay, well, that'll happen with fugu fish, yes?
Strange.
What's strange? The bloodstains? Okay. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, I mean, it's just a ghost. I can deal with that. As long as I have the right weapon out, I should be able to be dealing with it. Where is he? Hello, why don't you get close so I can smack you? Perfect. That'll do it. You're not... Or rather, I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me! Alright, what a difference it makes when you have the right weapon out. Perfect. Alright, well there's definitely something on this side. What am I looking at? A mysterious recipe. Dear Pascal and Timo, I've got a bit of time between these 2 treatments I have to administer to these stinking drowners, so as promised, I'm running you the recipe for my famous spiced and chicken pumpkin stew. Bunch of stuff. Does that matter? I'm sure you'll figure out the process on your own. Good luck. You owe me now. Is this some sort of code? Pumpkin, chicken, exotic spices, certain milk. That seems kind of pointless. Very pointless. So I have to look down. Or something. Do I light the torches? There are levers. Oh! What are these levers for? How do I interact with them? Something happened. You turned. Okay. Are you guys all supposed to look away? You also turned. Interesting. I'm trying to run to this next lever. I don't know why the game's not letting me do it. That's not actually a lever, it's a torch. Okay, my bad. Well, there's a lever here. You think I can brute force this? Or it'd be crazy? I mean, this is the only one that's actually looking in. Or it was. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I want it to look this way? Or do I want them all facing the middle? Can I lift the lever again so that you turn the other way? I turned that one. Huh. But I can't really manipulate all of them, can I? Okay. I mean, if I pull this one back up, you're going to look in the middle again, which is helpful. I think. And if I pull this one, are you going to turn towards me? No, you're going to turn back to the away from the middle. Oh! I can just do this a whole bunch. Oh, that's not quite right. So you go one way or the other? Okay, well I'm just going to try to turn them all to face the middle then. If I can keep just playing around with the lever until that happens. Or am I confused? No, I mean it's fine so far. Okay, I'll just pull this one up. Yep, so far so good. It turns out, I mean, I don't know if this is the correct method to play around with it, but it turns out this might be easier than I thought. So if I pull this back up, you're going to turn again? Yep. There you go. Yeah, much easier than I thought. You're about to throw some crazy drowner at me. There are drowners waiting for me downstairs. Okay, hello. You guys want to come up? Or do I have to swim past you? I might have to swim past them. Not super thrilled by that, actually. Should I eat up some food before we do that? Probably. Considering I still have chest injuries. Well, down I go. I'm going to take a ton of damage doing this. Yep, hello, hello. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Ow, ow, they're minding me. Stop minding me, please. A laboratory key, I need that. Well, I'm going to die to the drowners down here, though. Yeah, this is it for Geralt. Blech. I believe I can actually fight them by using a crossbow. But this is probably going to be an extremely bad idea. Yep, taking damage immediately. Because I don't actually know if I can get out of here without getting completely destroyed. I mean, they're definitely coming for me. Can I swim faster? Please? Oh, wait, wait, wait. Might be able to get out. I can get out! Barely! Okay, you know what? Survival. That has to count for something. Let me rest up a little bit, because I don't actually know if I'm going to run into more creatures once I move up. So, I'm going to try that door. Recover from my injury. Perfect. And, see if I get jumped by anything else. Hello? Well, here we are. Unlocked. What have we got hidden away back here? Is that a corpse? That's totally going to be a corpse. Fantastic. He may have a... What the hell is that? Mad Kian. Okay, that's unexpected. He's going to fight like a Witcher. That's... Yeah, he's very much a... Oh, he was a Witcher! That's right! That makes sense. So he's not a creature. Yeah, he's not a creature at all. What if I just spin on him? Okay. He's in my Yrden. Shield up. Okay. This is fine. Ow. I kind of wish I had oiled up. I wish I oiled up for this fight. That's alright. Can I stun him at any point? I need to stun him. There we go. Oh. Battle trance completed. And then he's got a whole bunch of feline diagrams. That makes sense. Well, here we are. Laboratory notebook. Day 1. Luckily, the teleport deposited us directly in my laboratory. It's good to be home. I'd grown sick to the gills of that leaky tub. I hope that storm I summoned smashed into those craggy rocks off the grassy knoll shore. You did. I guess this is a clue if you didn't find it previously. The experiments which my students conducted on drowners in my absence did not yield the expected results. As usual, I must do everything myself. I'll administer a brew of medicinal opium to the subject. This milk of the poppy will keep the Witcher in a state of half-consciousness, and thus incapable of any resistance, commencing studies. Note, I must hold off on my planned experiments while I clear up the demolished portion of my laboratory. I have set the bones in the forearm of one of my assistants. I will now administer a quadruple dose of milk of the poppy to the Witcher. Day 4. Subject shows incredible resistance to physical torture. Only broke after the second day of intense labor. Moderately satisfactory results from the interrogation. Garnered information about Witcher training and the Cat School of Witchers in general. As I suspected, the Cat School Witchers are for the most part of elven stock. Is that true? This school must have some tie to the elder races. Addendum. Perhaps its founder was a member of the Unshade. Subject unfit for further study. I have discontinued his doses of poppy. Day 7. Administered extract of cow's bane and hemlock, poisonous. In typical representatives of the human and Unshade species, such a mixture provokes paralysis of the peripheral nervous system and eventually of the nerve endings as well. This results in muscular, skeletal, pulmonary, and cardiac paralysis and ultimately death through suffocation. The Witcher is not, however, a typical representative of any species. Though the poison did seem to cause some mild irritation in his nervous system, his mutated body quickly managed to neutralize the harmful alkaloids. In a matter of hours, all symptoms of the poison administered have vanished. Day 15. Stinging him with sea wasp toxin did not produce or provoke the expected results. In order to strengthen the toxin's effects, I have poured ethyl alcohol into his wounds. His nervous system seems to be immune. Day 26. The subject has been tortured, poisoned, burnt, frozen, starved, and dehydrated. And despite it all, his body continues to function. He eats and drinks by himself, moves around his cell on his own, and is able to articulate simple words. Please, drink, don't hurt, stop. Conclusion. As I suspected, the Witcher is a superb energumen. A demon trapped in such an excellently prepared body will become death incarnate, vengeful wrath made flesh. We've already dealt with something like that. Back in the pit, way back when. And placed at my command. No one has succeeded in creating a being of such power since the times of Malispin and Alzur. This is a great day for science! Time to begin the incantations. Well, very unfortunate end for this man. What is that? Monumenta something? I feel like that's not particularly going to be important. We can leave that behind. Monumenta. Have we read it before? It looks like we may have read it before. Yes, we have. So we can drop it. Screw that. We can drop all of these things, because it's just weighing me down for no reason. Okay, well, that happened. What happened to the actual mage, then? I mean, I have to imagine, the Witcher probably ended up killing him. But, dude, you glow. That's creepy and scary. But I'm not seeing a corpse in here. I thought this was going to be a door back here, but apparently not. Well, I found all of the diagrams, I guess, so there's that going for me. But we are now all set. Let me return then. Where am I going now? To the question mark? Yeah, let's go to the question mark. Well, we're back at the Elector Square. I'm getting the feeling that the question mark is probably going to be in the tower itself, or really close by to it. I wonder if walking up is going to trigger anything. It apparently does not. That's interesting. Am I actually allowed in? Temple of the Eternal Fire. I am, although it doesn't really look like there's much to see here. And the only thing out here happens to be...
Medallions humming.
A place of power.
Place of power.
Huh.
It's gotta be.
Okay, so that's a lot less exciting than I had hoped. I think with that, we're actually going to call it right here. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And next time we're going to go back to Triss in order to start more of the main story. We did a little bit of exploration today. Found a little bit of excitement underground. But outside of that, we are going to have to look around for some better Gwent cards. And that's probably going to take some time. So have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.